Okay, hi everyone. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to teach you how to annotate a text, looking specifically for elements of characterization. So we know that we're using the approach which is called STEAL. So let's write that down here just to remember. So we've got S, which refers to the speech of a character, and we have T, which refers to the thoughts of a character, and it's the speech that reveals the character, and it's the thoughts that reveal the character, right? So the traits, the character, what the person is like. And then we have E, which reveals the effect that that character has on others, okay, which tells me something about the actual character. And then we have A, which are the character's actions. So what does the character do that tells me something about themselves? And then finally we have L, okay? So I'm going to use these colors and I'm going to annotate this text, which is chapter 14. So let's just get started here. So what did we say? We said S was speech. And so what I'm going to do, we're looking at Gretel, and I'm going to find any speech, so anything that Gretel says that tells me about Gretel and tells me what she's like. So let's get started here. So here I am reading away and I cannot see anything in these first two pages at all. So I'm going to go on to the next page here. And here she is. And she comes in and there we go. Bruno says, "What do you want?" And she says, "That's a nice welcome," says Gretel. Okay. Does that tell me anything about her character? No, it doesn't. So I'm just going to leave it. "I'm reading," said Bruno. Okay, that's fine. "What are you reading?" she asked him. And rather than answer, he simply turned the cover towards her so she could see for herself. She made a raspberry sound through her lips. Well, that's not speech, that's action. But that tells me quite a bit about her, actually. Okay. And some of her spit landed on Bruno's face. Wow, gross. Okay. "Boring," she said in a sing-song voice. Okay, this totally tells me something about her character. So I'm just going to go ahead and underline that in my pink, which is for S. In a sing-song voice. So she went, "Boring." So that tells me something about her character. It tells me that she's actually not very nice. She might be a little arrogant. She might be a little rude. She might be the type of person who likes teasing her brother. So this is telling me something about her character. Okay. So, let's continue. Gretel didn't rise to the bait. "What are you doing?" she repeated, irritating Bruno even further. Oh my gosh, I have to get my colors out. So, "What are you doing?" She's repeating, but she's irritating Bruno, and it tells me right there. And that is an effect that she's having. And so I'm going to underline that in my green effect on others, right there. Okay, so now I have effect on others and I have speech. And so this is kind of supporting my idea that she's irritating and arrogant and she's bugging him on purpose, okay? And that's telling me that her character is arrogant and is attention-getting. And let's go back to this here, which I had said before, where it was she made a raspberry sound through her lips. That's an action. And I said that action was going to be this purple color. And I'm just going to go ahead and underline this because you know why? Do you know what a raspberry sound is? I'm going to show you what a raspberry sound is. A raspberry sound through her lips, and remember that some of her spit landed on Bruno's face. That's because, that's action. That's because the raspberry sound is this sound here. Are you ready? So she did that sound, the raspberry sound, through her lips, and some of her spit landed on Bruno's face. So all of these, we've got our action, we've got the speech, and we've got the effect that she has. And this is telling me a lot about Gretel's character. And I already have 3 examples, okay? So I'm going to continue highlighting. And at the end of all my highlighting, I'm going to have lots of different parts of the text highlighted in all these code colors, okay? And that's what you need to do when you are looking for characterization using the steel approach, okay? Good, so you go ahead and do that, and when you're ready, go ahead and do the next video, okay? Bye for now.